Hello, my name is Akande Alexander Luatayo. You're watching Factory 78. In the future, yeah, is a team. The local one, yeah, sure. Even now, I still have some clubs I support back home. But let's say in the future, hopefully, we will be supporting, having our own club, or also maybe investing or getting some shares in some clubs. Oh, they all started from one place, So they started, we're just taking the baby step right now, and we're learning, and we are improving as we are learning right now. So I believe in a few years from now, we will be well known, and probably in the next two African Cup of Nations, we might be there. So that's our goal. In 5 years, we want to have our own factory in Nigeria, where we're going to create job for the people.
So why you produce this one? Is it Nigeria and China?
Both is being designed, and some we have our office in Nigeria and also in Hong Kong. So that's what we do. So the production parts, some is in Nigeria, and mostly the rest is in Hong Kong.
So what about people that design?
You're looking at, is the brain from Nigerian, and also some Chinese.
So are you competing with the big brands? Because it's going to be a lot.
We're
your own path.
Yeah. We're following our own path, and we're not competing with anyone. We just want to make a change. That's what we're trying to do. We want to make a change. We just want to give a good future for the next future stars coming out from every continent. It's our home brand, because I'm one of their, yeah, and also I'm son of the soil. I'm from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria, so it's something they should be proud of. This is coming from their own son, and I really want to make a big change. I want to give something back. I want to make people understand, if you have a dream, you can achieve it by working out and giving the best, and also changing the life of the people of Africa. We deserve a better shoes. Yeah. Everybody does. So it's high time for us to have our own, what is ours, because I don't think there's a big brand, or there's a brand that produces a soccer boot, or a brand that does that. So
you don't have any other brands like this in Nigeria, homegrown?
I haven't seen one.
Okay. Wow.
I haven't seen one. So
what are you thinking about all this while?
I've been thinking about more than 8-10 years.
No, I'm talking about the previous
the people.
The footballers.
Everybody has their own ideas. Some people wanted. Oh, Taribo West has one before, and it was a good brand. I met him. I spoke to him about it.
Wow.
So
did you give any advice how to move?
I didn't go into details with him,
okay.
But I just commended him for what he has done, because as a kid I was using his boots at the time. As a kid,
okay.
My parents, they got me boots that Taribo West was next. TW. Okay. So Taribo had it at the time. So Taribo West. So it was back then it was really good, and it was very good brand. And he has a football club at that time in Nigeria. All his club members were using the boot. They were using the boot, and they were happy. Even when they traveled from Nigeria to Europe, they used the boot, because he kind of flew a lot of his players to Europe at that time.
Oh,
he was playing maybe AC Milan or Inter Milan at that time. I can't remember, but it was what he did, and he made a change. Maybe
he helped them to get
outside. Yeah. So because I met people, I still met some of his players that they are retired now. I reached out to them, and they said, because I reached out to a lot of people, and I told them I want them on board on this. So they give their advice. I reached out to them, and they were like, okay, it's a good stuff. So I said, hopefully in the future I could be able to employ you guys on, helping, how to reach out to the clubs and, get our brand being known. So that's it.
So what feedback have you received about the shoe so far?
Oh, it's very impressive. I'll tell you a story. December 17 last year, we did a launching in Lagos, in Jalisco Stadium, and the turnout was mind-blowing. And we had, let's say, about 500 pairs of boots on that day, because there was delay from the from the shipping line that was shipping the boot. So I had to flew down some football boots, and trust me, the people that came to the unveiling, they bought everything. They bought everything on that day. Everything was sold out.
Like how many pairs are we talking about?
At that day, we sold close to 1,000 pairs. And I have friends that was buying, and they are not footballers.
So they don't resell them, or they
no. They bought it. They were giving to kids. That was why I was like very impressed.
Wow.
I was like, okay, what's going on here? You know, my friend stood up. I want 50 pairs. Instantly, he paid the money. I have, you know, people from Oshodi, Mafuloko Oshodi, from Highland, they turn up, and 10, 20, that's the way they were buying it. They were paying, and they had a list, writing the sizes, calling the area where they come from, calling people to come down to take the boots, giving the boots to them. So, and after all, the response was like, what you've done is so impressive, and the quality of the boots. You should be selling the boots, even in Nigeria, you should be selling more than 50,000. Then I said, if I do that, then I'm not making the change. So I wanted to do something to touch the life of the people, and that's why we are doing this right now.
But I also do it for profitable.
It's for social enterprise. So every money we make, we're putting it back. So we're trying to make sure we want to make a good impact. And we have also other lines, and there's a news coming out now. We'll be partnering with a big player, Odion Judy Gallo. So there's a line that's going to be coming for him as well.
What about the female?
The female as well. So because I reached out to many clubs in Lagos and outside Lagos that we want to sign, and we'll be giving the boot free to their clubs. Also, we signed a deal with Oyo State. We'll be sponsoring their female team. So that is coming from us giving back to them. So we're reaching out to people, from all states in Nigeria and also in Africa. We had a lot of people from Ivory Coast reaching out to us. They want to bring the brand to Ivory Coast. So we're having a meeting tomorrow. So we have people here in the UK also trying to.
When did they reach? Is it after the hero, the beat of
after? No, it was before. Was before. And we even have the boots on that day at the stadium. So people, we are at the AFCON. We have the shoes. People checking it and saying, their review was so good. They were happy. People, they were like, no, this idea is from where? And they're like, oh, it's an African idea. Somebody, Alex, it's Nigerian. So that's what it is.
So what are your future plans for Wura Sports?
And
any other thing that you're thinking of developing?
We have our own, shoes, outgoing shoes. We have the wear, the shirts, the shoes, and female outgoing wear, sports wear. We have all that. So we'll be doing all brands. So, and mostly, same thing we want to do. We just want to make it different. We want to be able to make a big impact in the life of, people from where I come from as an African. Not only African. We are not limited in the brand to everyone in the world. But I'm saying because I'm from Nigeria, and what I want to do is I want my people to live the standard life that I've opportunity to live living outside of Nigeria. So that's why I'm coming back home to contribute my own quota today.
It will pave the way for.
Trust me.
Okay.
I would say God, and like I said, I was privileged to my dad was doing okay at the time. So my dad also, he did a lot, but people came to my rescue, to give me the chance to be where I am today. So if I start mentioning names, it's gonna be a lot of names. It was not even family members. It was not even people that I know. It was people that, the friendship, we became family. And that's why I have to always remember where I'm coming from. So that's it. So about people paving the way for me, I would say a lot of people in Hong Kong. First it used to be South China. So now that used to then it became Kichi. I played for Kichi for about 10 years. So and we won everything in Hong Kong. We won everything, even in Asia, in the Champions League, and also we have Eastern. I played in Eastern as well in 2008. I played for Eastern, and we have Taipu, and we have Liman right now. So those are the top 5 clubs. You can reach out to my social media at AOA Akande. That's my Instagram.
Okay.
So Wura Sport AF. That's also the Instagram as well. So you can see, you can reach out to us on these 2 platforms. Either my personal Instagram account, that is AO Akande. That's AOAKANDE, or Wura Sport AF. So, and also watch out for the new movie coming out about my story. It's coming out in cinema in Hong Kong soon, and also it's going to be either maybe Netflix or Amazon. We're still working on that. Yeah, it's a documentary about all the players that came to Hong Kong. No, not only me. All the players that came to Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
So
all over the world.
All over the world, Africa, Europe, South America. So that's going to be coming out, and also it's a good movie, and just watch out for that. It's coming out soon. We had a good squad, and I think we could have done better, but on that day, the final day, I think Ivory Coast played better than us. Our boys was a bit not in their best game on that day, and that was the most important game, and we were not at our best on that day. But that's football for you, So I think the future of the national team, the Nigerian national team, is so good because the players are very young, and we have one of the best players or team in Africa right now, even in Europe now or in the world. Most of our players are doing very well, so I think there's a good future.
Okay, any young footballer we should be looking out for in the future?
In the future, there's a lot
outside of Nigeria.
Outside.
In Nigeria.
Oh, there's a lot of players. There's this competition that just finished in Italy just now. There's a player I saw online. I can't remember his name. And this player is the top scorer in this competition they went for in Italy. He's 16 years old, and there's a lot of team, looking at him right now. Oh, okay. He plays similarly with Boniface, similar way. I think this guy is gonna be big as well.
What's his name?
And I can't remember his name. I have to check. But there's a player as well. Ove is a goalkeeper for us now. So I think now, the Nigerian team, we have a lot of goalkeepers that they have to be, before they could make a selection, it will be crazy for the coach. So they should check out for Ove as well.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, just have like 2 minutes more.
Yeah.
Nigerian music industry is going hard. What do you listen to?
I listen to the best music. I listen to Davido, Wizkid, Burna. I'm a big fan of, 3 of them, and Bella Shmurda, and what's it called again? Ashake. All of them, what's her name as well? Tolani. I'm a big fan of Tolani as well. They just copy his sister, so I like her music. No. I'm taking already. Nice. I'm taking already. So no. So, and also, I just love good music.
So have you thought of collaborating with them with your?
Definitely, I'll be reaching out because I'll be coming to the UK mostly right now. So I'll be reaching out to a lot of people and share my idea and see the way we could come in together to work. There's a lot I'm going to do with a lot of African stars, not only in Nigeria. Special shout out to Utmost for for everything. You guys should please check him out. He's a good agent. You could work with him. I could tell you he's a very fantastic human being.
Does he charge a lot?
I think
cheap?
I can't say, but you should watch out. But he's a very good one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.